Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Jay, the Motor Marauder, back out again with another video. We're in this little warehouse area with the Yamaha R7, man. It's a good day. We did have a bit of rain, but we got through it. I'm a bit soaked. I had to change my pants once to go through a few vlogs, but it's golden, man. We're here with the R7. My glasses are fogging up. So I have to open up the visor, so there's a bit of a change in the audio. But here we are, out and about, R7. We're gonna have a good little video today. And the topic of today's video, as you guys can see from the title, is can you ride a sport bike, or specifically the R7 as a bigger guy? Now for reference, I'm gonna take the camera. Alright guys, so for reference, I have a height of 6 feet, I weigh 235 pounds. I have a waist of a 36 inch with a 32 inch inseam. Now, I'm a heavier guy. When I started riding, I weighed about 280 pounds, 285 pounds when I got the Marauder on the Cruiser. Been working out and losing a bit of weight because I was always about 220 pounds, 205 pounds. That was like my ideal weight. But as soon as I went from manual labor at a factory to working a desk job out of university, out of my first diploma in university for business admin and working a desk job, I kept the diet the same, but I wasn't burning as many calories because, well, I was at a desk instead of hauling aluminum frames for windows, for the commercial windows and doors. So I gained a bit of weight. At my heaviest, during the start of the pandemic, I weighed about 340 pounds, and I've been working to lose that off. And a big motivator for me to lose that weight was because I always wanted to ride. So when I got the Cruiser, I was like, okay, I'm gonna lose weight so I look good on the Cruiser, right? So kept dieting during the pandemic. The gyms were closed, so I couldn't do that. So the bodyweight exercise stuff, I went down to like about 285, and that's when I got the Cruiser. The Cruiser is a fantastic bike. I love that thing to death. I'm gonna own it for as long as possible, and I'm gonna get more Cruisers, maybe Harleys, touring bikes and stuff in the future. But that was a good bike to start off with on my body frame and size. As I'm losing weight, I'm like, okay, I want this sport bike, but I'm still the heavy set guy in my perspective. Yeah, I have packed on muscle. I'm also a heavier guy, so these bikes, 100%, as the dealer told me, I need to upgrade the suspension down the road to some Öhlins. Those are about 4 or 5 grand. I'm assuming, I don't know the exact price for this bike, but the dealership had quoted me about $4,000 for that. So I think that was just for the parts, but it is what it is. That's down the road for sure. But long story short, I am a heavier dude, and I've been daily commuting as much as possible on the R7, and it is a bit of a struggle sometimes with the brake. With this brake, with how my knee is, it is a bit of a struggle, but that's after like a longer ride, about 45 minutes going in between traffic and everything. My knee starts to feel a bit of stress on it on my right knee, but that's because I don't stretch often when I'm beginning my ride. But overall, you can completely ride these bikes as long as you can put your feet down, if not one, both. This has a seat height of 33 inches. I'm a 32. I'm 30 to 32 inch inseam, so it is a bit taller for me in the back. If it's like a Ninja or if it's like a CBR, those ones will be easier. They don't have much of the slant as this does. But that being said, I still get to ride it, still have some fun with it, and it's an amazing bike. Now to give you some perspective, I'm gonna go on the bike, stand on it, and show you guys a little bit about it, okay? So, thing for me, with my leg, I can't completely put it over. I have to like drag my knee a little bit around here because, well, my flexibility isn't that great. So I do that, get my leg over, perfectly fine, right? The positioning of your leg here is like the main thing. It does tuck in real nice. It's nice and snug against the tank, so there's no issue on that. Going on the road, right when I start my ride, I adjust it so I'm leaning more. So I have more of a lean. My butt's hitting the back of the passenger seat right there. My pants are comfortable. These ones aren't padded or anything. They're insulated pants because it's still cold. This is a risk I take on my own, but I do that. Anyways, riding wise, you can definitely ride these bikes if you're a heavier guy or a heavier girl. By all means, as long as you can put your feet down, you can hold it, you have good positioning, you can always ride these bikes. The suspension wise, down the road, probably might need to upgrade that unless you want to lose a bit of weight. I'm working to lose another 35 pounds. Um, because I'm personally trying to lose another 20 to 30 pounds in about 6 months. So I'm trying to aim to be around 205. That's still heavier because the dealership, as I said, these sport bikes are made for people who weigh max almost like 185, 190, and if you're heavier, it's gonna put more strain on them. But it is a give and take thing. It's a situational thing. If you want to, if because personally, I'm never gonna go down to that weight. I know that for sure. With my health and everything, I prefer to be about 200, 205, 220 most. That's where I feel like I be my ideal weight. I work out, I lift weights, and most of my weight is muscle. I have a bit of body fat on my stomach. I have a belly I need to lose. That's like the main thing for me is to have a belly. I just love food. So anyways, you can definitely ride these bikes if you're the heavier guy. You've seen me ride this bike for the last 3 months. I'm riding it perfectly fine. And you guys got a comparison when I put the camera down over there. I'm 6 foot, I weigh 235 pounds. I was riding the cruiser when it was about 280 pounds, 275, 265. But the most weight I was on that was about 285 pounds on that. It already, yeah, the forks already leaked, so it needs a bit of the Marauder definitely needs suspension work. That's something that needs done. It's in the garage. Forgive me, guys. I haven't got a shirt. I haven't brought it to a shop yet. I'm just trying to save a bit of money and get that done when I have a bit of extra to splurge on it. So it is what it is. So yeah, guys. As I said, you guys can definitely ride sport bikes if you're a heavier guy. The only issue would be the suspension. Make sure you get that locked in. Upgrade the springs if you need to. Upgrade the forks if you need to. It might cost you a bit extra, but that is a thing you need to do if you plan to ride sport bikes. I try figuring out what's best for me and saving up a bit of money when I can to upgrade the springs and the forks when the time comes for me. I'm anticipating that's going to be like 2 years, 3 years, but maybe less depending on how much I ride this during this season, which hopefully is a lot. This bike's amazing and it's a give and take, but if you want to ride sport bikes and you know you will ride it for a long time, upgrade this suspension on this and you're good to go. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It isn't a motor vlog, but it is talking about this and if you are a heavier guy. So thank you all for watching and I'll catch you on the next video. Alright, see ya.